What's up everyone? I'm Kidaroo. Today I will show you what does the railroad preemptions work at intersections with a railroad crossing. Before we get carried off here, you may say, what is a railroad preemption? Railroad preemption is a traffic signal intersection and railroad crossing are connected with each other. These are called interconnected crossings, when they're linked with a railroad crossing signal to the traffic signal control box. This was mandatory for railroad signal intersections. After the 1995 Fox River Grove accident in Illinois, the city maintained the signals, trying to update all traffic signals. Nowadays, semi-trucks with the trailers and school buses cannot clear the tracks when the light has turned red. In the last video, we discussed about advanced detection and the dilemma zone. When a vehicle is overhanging the tracks while the train is approaching, no matter what, even the light is red, the first thing it does, it will stop oncoming and cross traffic. Yeah, I know. This is Florida edition, because I live in Florida. Anyways, once the light has turned red, for all oncoming traffic and cross traffic, then the light will turn green. For motorists needs to clear the tracks to get out of the train's way. They cannot swerve, or stop for you. Some intersections will need to hold the green light little bit longer. Depending by the railroad company, they can use advanced preemption cycle, or activated by the detector circuit only by the train axles. Now you may be thinking by now, why is the light just turned green? Because there nobody is overhanging the crossing, which means proceed just like a normal traffic signal. However, if you need to cross the tracks from the other side of the intersection, before the tracks, your light will remain red until the crossing deactivates. It is fail-safe. Yes, you may notice the black outside here, when it's lit, depending which way you're going. It will prevent you from turning in front of an oncoming train. I forgot to mention here, pedestrian signals. When it's in railroad preemption mode, if you press the button, you won't be able to get a walk light during the railroad preemption. You need to wait until the preemption ends. Also, the button you pressed will be on the next cycle once the preemption ends. Or sometimes, you will get a walk light right away. Also, on busier streets when there is a lot of traffic, you may recognize these blank out signs or railroad warning flashers. They're back a few miles out before the crossing. If the blank out signs are lit, and it says delayed ahead, warning flashers are flashing, it means be prepared to stop, as you are approaching the railroad tracks. These blank out signs here are not railroad preemption here, so they can be a normal cycle here, but the blank out signs are linked with other one before the tracks for real. One more thing, they can be advance warning as well before the crossing activation as well. That's all. Hopefully these tips for you will keep you as well their drivers safe. Hopefully you are watching this in driver app. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.